We won. #1 hotel in all of wine country. Wowzers. What a great thing to wake up to. This is competing against all hotels, motels, B&Bs, and resorts in all of the Northern California wine countries, not just Napa. Any creative ideas on how to get the word out? Always open to good out-of-the-box stuff. Russ H.PS traditional in-the-box stuff is also welcome. Congrats, Russ. The first hope to be able to come visit you in the next few sweltering months here. Wow, that is huge. A big congrats, Russ. You don't need advertising when your service or product does the advertising itself through word of mouth and positive PR. I'd make sure to leverage this achievement in all your marketing materials. It is a brand differentiator that is validated from a third party. Don't get any better than that. Out of the box, like when you did the Trading Spaces, the B&B edition. That was cool. And congrats! !SMXG. Thanks, Red. We'd love to have you come stay us. And we have plenty of squirrels to hide behind. That makes a difference. Russ H. Thanks. Yeah, our honors this year have been pretty amazing. Top 10 overall B&B worldwide, recommended on, and now this, #1 hotel in all of wine country. Life is good. Russ H.apologies for reposting the first link, MJ. I did it for housekeeping reasons. I'll wind up coming back to this post to cut and paste links. Well, make sure you mention it on your website. If you send out periodic newsletters or emails to returning guests, I'd include that article in there. Congrats on being #1. That really is huge. You gonna expand again anytime soon? Wow. Congratulations, Russ. I was reading some of the reviews and I only found positivity and excellent satisfaction. Rock. Ha ha. Nope. Going from 9 to 33 rooms in less than 20 months is a lot for us. We're gonna focus on filling all of these rooms first, thus raising the resale value. That should keep us busy. Russ H. Thank you. We're actually working on a follow-up email to elicit more reviews, since what guests say about us carries a lot more weight than most anything else. Russ H. I just want to clarify something, Russ. You got first place for owning a big house in California where people lounge around in their pajamas, eat sumptuous foods, and play games in the bedroom. Interesting. Congratulations. Being that you won #1, it would be possible to notify a news station and see if they would come to a story about your hotel and explain why you did get #1. That would be awesome. Russ, a big congratulations. How about donating a weekend to a local hero, fireman or woman, teacher, cop, etc., who exemplified some type of quality that is universally acknowledged as positive and productive? Write up a fantastic press release, radio, print, television, for distribution in the Greater Bay Area, associating your recent win with the deserving guests you'll pamper for a weekend. Just a thought. Congrats, Russ. I will just second what was said above. Put the information on your website. Maybe in some sort of graphic form, maybe just somewhere in the content of your site. Split test it and see what happens. Russ, 9 to 33 rooms. Wow. Congrats on the well-deserved recognition. I can honestly say I would be shocked if you didn't win. I did not hear one complaining customer while we were there. In fact, everyone was too busy having a good time enjoying themselves to complain. Just read the reviews from the customers on some of those links. 146 reviews with 0 negative reviews. Russ, you're in the great business of making people happy. And I enjoyed the quote written above the dining hall. It really exemplified what the inn is about. Wow, Great job, Russ. My suggestion is to trade referrals with Cavallo Point at Fort Baker. Have you been there yet? Similar clientele market, yet far away enough not to compete. Indeed, could be a nice compliment. Couple days in Napa, couple days at Fort Baker. Best. Sick, Russ. Congrats. Congrats, Russ. Congratulations, Russ. That's huge. Actually, Spur Island, lots of folks think B&Bs are like a big frat house where everyone runs around in their jammies. When Trading Spaces shot here, they wanted to have guests doing this. But it's not really what happens. Folks come to wine tastings and brekkies or their clothes on. We have no idea what happens when they get back to their rooms. Oh, and our guests? Mostly couples, since our guest rooms only have room for 2. No foursomes. And while we do see a variety, many couples are close in age to each other. I suppose that could be said for the photo of Hef you post. If you add up the ages of his 3 roomies, they almost total how old Hef is. Perhaps he'll have to add on another roomie soon, to keep the numbers equal. Russ H. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. The place that gave us the award is the website of SF Chronicle, which is a sister TV station KRON. We'll work on that. Russ H. That's a pretty cool idea. We already do really special things for these folks, as you may know. But calling out one for a super special giveaway? That's a different twist. I like it. We'll bat that around a bit. Thanks for all the ideas, you guys are awesome. Russ H. The quote, we agree or you bilge, that's what it's all about for us. Russ H. We actually are working on something like this or add more B&B, in Victoria. Not as close by, that does have its merits, but similar in style. I'm friends or the owners, he and I are in a mastermind together. TripAdvisor gave them a pretty cool award this past year, number 1 B&B in North America. Good company, banana : Russ H. Congrats. Great job, more success. Wow, Russ, great job. Go big, Russ. Look for TV programs on, say, the Wealth Channel or Travel Channel, and sell it to them. Something that's going to play repeatedly for years on end. Not just a one-time news program that only few will see. Yeah, that's what we got being on Trading Spaces. We were one of their marathon episodes. Whenever they do a full day of Trading Spaces, we were one of the EPs. That and the regular reruns were a great way of remarketing. That is what we go for. It's why we work on getting awards instead of news stories. Awards can be mentioned for years in other stories. News stories happen once, though, if it's online, like and these articles live forever, too. Russ H. I don't know if you remember the weekly Detroit publication Metro Times, but when I used to advertise in there, it was only something like $20 for an entire month, whereas the paper went out to over 500,000 readers weekly. For only $20, you get something that sits in people's houses and businesses for several days of the week, and the ad gets seen several times a week by anyone skimming through those pages. I'm sure, as you know, most major cities have these types of news or event papers. Perhaps a national search and number crunching could really produce a monster bang for the buck? Actually, we have the same thing out here called the Pink in SF. Since it's all pink paper, it's the What's Going On guide. That's the one we were in this weekend, as a featured winner of the contest for free. One of the perks of winning. Thanks to all for the great ideas and suggestions. We're working on some of them right now. Russ H. Russ, okay, first of all, congrats. Totally missed this one. Second, we are now booked for our C8 trip. Looking at October 5th. 6th and possibly 7th for Napa. And where else would we stay, besides the number 1 hotel in all of wine country? The Old World Inn. I am having trouble deciding on a room. They all look wonderful. Original Inn versus main house or cottages? Chocolate caught my eye, and something tells me my husband would be thrilled with the 80 HD TV in Allegria. Likely that we will be hungover at least one day from wine touring, pretty sure that TV would come in handy. I see you found a use for those entertainment system installation skills, eh? Also, saw that Bilge mentioned a culinary school nearby. Do you happen to know if they or anyone else offer classes? Would love to surprise my husband with one. He has become quite the chef over the past few years due to extreme frustration with the local variety in FL, but all self-taught. Cannot wait. Thanks, in advance, for your help. Full girl heading out the door. Yes, Banana, I'll post something a bit more meaty tonight. Russ H.PS, you might need to hit reload on the link above to get the yellow background behind the text. We live exactly 7 blocks from the original Morimoto. I completely understand. Hope you had a fabulous night. Congratulations. What a huge win. I am impressed, but I am more impressed by the unbelievably great comments posted on the blog. You definitely go above and beyond in accommodations and how you treat your guests. They obviously recognize and appreciate your efforts. That's the true measure. Way to go, bump. Thanks for the bump. Personally, I'd choose the private cottage where Bilge and his new missus stayed, or in one of the aqua rooms at the main house. I've got to get the aqua rooms re-photographed. They're pretty spectacular. 11 ceilings, stone fireplaces, original native growth 500-plus-year-old redwood wainscoting, curly redwood mantles again, 500-plus-year-old redwood, recycled from trees cut down more than 100 years ago, and bathrooms or pedestal spa tubs and 2-person walk-in showers. The bathrooms are literally bigger than my first apartment. The more traditional rooms at the original inn are wonderful. Allegrio is the only room where you can watch a movie and sit in the spa tub at the same time. Starry Night is tiny, no closet, no armoire, but it is a fave of outdoor lovers. The skylights over the bed are perfect for stargazing on dark nights, but we have eye shades, for when the moon is out. Yes, it's that bright. And when it's raining in there, you hear the soft patter of the rain all night long on the skylights. Amazing. Starry Night also has a fill and drain jacuzzi tub, not a hot tub or spa tub, but it's outside, under a motorized awning. Again, a fave of outdoor lovers. The rooms at the main house are more sophisticated, have a rustic redwood meets hotel quality about them. Not my words, actually a high-end hotel inspector who was blown away. The rooms at the original inn are more country French decor. As I'm fond of saying, it all depends on what you like. Banana Russ H. We're so excited you guys are coming. Sharon and I have been dying to meet you. Don't worry, though, as much as we'd love to talk shop and show you around, we have this golden rule: let the guests make this their home in Napa. So you get to let us know when you want to get together, otherwise, we'll pretty much leave you alone. Fantastic, Russ. Thanks. I will spend some more time on the OA site this week and get us booked. We are very much looking forward meeting you and the family as well. Oops, forgot to say, for true HD TV, stay at the main house or cottages. The projection TVs at the original inn are great for playing movies, but only get about a dozen TV channels and they're not HD. We're working on an upgrade, but are waiting for the next generation of devices. Russ H. Woohoo, congratulations! Rock. Russ, you are the poster child for someone who plans their work and works their plan. Congrats.